Wolfe Mountain Entertainment will be helping put on a one-woman show of the best of Patsy Cline, and I'm joined by co-owner of Wolfe Mountain Entertainment, Dan Dunham, and our Patsy Cline, Allison Bradbury. Thank you so much for joining me, both of you.
It's good to see you again. Thanks for having us back.
Of course, Dan. Now, Dan, I want to come to you because you've got all the details, you've got all the important stuff for us, and you've got the info of how people can come and see Allison put on a great performance. So spill it all out to us.
All right. So a little backstory is about a year ago, actually at this time last year, we were in rehearsals for a self-written, self-directed, self-produced Patsy Cline, loosely based on the life of Patsy Cline and her songs. That's when actually Tiffany, who's been here before, she joined us, Jamie, who's been here. So it was a great show, lots of great music. The show went over like gangbusters, to the point that a couple weeks later, we did another encore sold out performance because people loved it so much. Allison is our Patsy. She is absolutely incredible. I'll get to her in a second. But so we have a few times booked her as a one-woman show for some of the local groups around here. And she does an hour-long performance of some of the best and most recognizable songs from Patsy Cline, plus a few additional that you had found. So this one that we are coming on, because I wanted to come and showcase her, talk about it. We're doing another of her one-woman shows on May 31st at the Federal Valley Resource Center in Stuart, Ohio. It is a free concert. They do take donations, which is absolutely wonderful. And it is being sponsored by the Troy Township Seniors. So the senior citizens for Troy Township in Ohio are the ones that booked her and wanted to share her with anybody who would be interested in coming to see.
Absolutely. So Allison, I want to turn to you because this is a one-woman show. That's a lot for one woman. Can you tell us a little bit about, why you've gotten into this, and maybe give the audience a little bit of a sneak peek of what they might be able to see if they come out and see you?
Well, I got into it because it's just my family's musical, and it's what gets me through my life, being able to sing and be able to touch people through musical and theater aspects and everything like that. And I mean, if you come out and see it, you get to see, obviously, the best of Patsy Cline, but we've had a few other ideas of what might be some fun things to try and incorporate in there, like little things that maybe she had written and never got to record, so what she would sound like if she were to sing it now.
Now, I'm not going to lie, Dan looks like he wants to tell us a little bit more.
I don't know. This is kind of exciting. I guess I'm going to have to wait till next Friday. I hope I can be there. I'm just kidding. I can. But no, I think that's absolutely fantastic. And it's something that as we're doing, we're growing it each time that we do it. So it's just getting bigger and better every time that we go somewhere. Allison is a very talented individual. And for someone who has come from such a musical family and to be a freshman in high school, she has talent beyond professionals that I have seen and I've worked with. She's absolutely incredible. She looks like Patsy Cline. I think the best compliment, and I said this before we went on, was there was a lady who said that she sounded more like Patsy Cline than Patsy Cline did.
Wow.
That's a huge compliment.
That's truly incredible.
Yes.
Now, Allison, I want to ask you too, Patsy Cline, what is maybe the reasoning? How did you kind of start following Patsy Cline? Can you tell us a little bit of a backstory?
Well, the main reason I started following Patsy Cline is because Bruce Wolfe, another owner of Wolfe Mountain Entertainment, I wanted to do a show with them, and I wanted to sing, and they gave me the role, and I was like, well, got to figure it out. So I just started following them. Yeah, my grandma is absolutely in love with her. She sang her in a band that she had when she was younger. And she is absolutely crazy about the song Crazy.
I would say, well, I did get to see some footage of you singing earlier, and you did a tremendous job singing. So you have definitely picked a good role for someone to follow in the footsteps in and sing her music to the people out there, because you did an incredible job with that. Now, Dan, ticket prices, how can people get them? What's the best way to come out and see Allison put on this great one-woman show?
So the nice thing, this is all sponsored by the Troy Township Seniors, so the concert itself is free.
Oh, that's awesome.
They are taking donations to help give back to the Federal Valley Resource Center. They do not charge them, but they want to give money back to them to say, hey, thanks for letting us use your space. So again, the show is Friday, May 31st. It will start at 6:30 p.m. I do not know the exact address, but it is on our website. And I will say this, wolfemountain.com, WOLFE.
That's always your
Absolutely,
that's
that's my
line.
go-to. But that is how you can find. There is a poster on our upcoming events page, which gives the actual address, showtime, everything. But again, it's a free concert. Federal Valley Resource Center in Stewart, Ohio, May 31st at 6:30.
Absolutely. Now, is there one final pitch maybe for the Mid-Ohio Valley, Allison, of why they should come out and see you on May 31st?
Well, I put as much emotion into it as I possibly can, and hopefully I can touch some people through putting all my emotions out there on the table, letting them feel it too.
And she's available for any other events that anyone would like. If you want Patsy to appear at your show, your party, whatever, she's available.
Absolutely. Well, Allison, Dan, thank you so much for sitting down with me. It's always a pleasure. I wish you the best of luck. It sounds like it's going to be an absolutely tremendous one-woman show. That sounds incredibly difficult. I don't think I could ever do that. So, but Dan, thank you so much as always.
Thank you.
Of course. When we return Mid-Ohio Valley, Kirk Greenfield will have one last look at your forecast. Stay with us.